Welcome to Megalogamia. My name's Tom.
I'm Danny.
And this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3: The Manhattan Project.
Epileptic seizure.
I mean, this is a NES game with good graphics.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know almost this is an NES game, except for some of the legacy flickering going on.
Yeah.
I remember when A and B modes, this is when A and B modes used to exist, and one of them was to hit your friends, which you never played, and I don't know why it was ever an option. It was really just to accidentally pick it and have one of your friends be a dick and beat the crap out of you and ruin the game.
So B mode is the one we want. That is, don't beat the fuck out of your friends.
Yep. And A is, be an asshole. Asshole and be nice.
I'm gonna be Leo.
I'm gonna grab the Leonardo, who usually, for some reason, these games does the most damage. I will say Raphael is underrated in some of the games because even though most people always think he sucks, he moves faster, and that matters in boss battles and like Turtles in Time and stuff. There's like one guy out there who's like, yeah,
I get it. I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Okay,
April's report is just about to start. So they're on a beach
they have
in
a
Florida.
TV outside at the beach.
It's interesting.
In
April
a day and
O'Neil
age where that wasn't possible.
Is so far the worst looking character. Because they don't have enough colors to differentiate between her skin tone and her hair color.
Maybe it's a black and white TV.
It's Shredder.
Oh, guess not.
So the answer is hair. Hair is what makes
Looks
that
like
beach
he's
awful.
a horse and eating.
Oh, he's taken.
Oh, wait, isn't this just the plot to
Superman Returns?
No.
Yeah.
The X-Men. God, what was it? Like the Apocalypse.
Oh,
whatever.
X-Men 3.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So also Superman Returns, where Lex Luthor
Yeah.
turns the
Oh,
state.
there was also that movie, the day somebody lifted part of the Earth and there was a city on it. A very specifically named movie.
All right, scene 1. Let's go,
I bet that
Turtles.
movie exists.
The start of a long, hard battle is beginning.
That's what I say every time I eat.
So wait, we gotta
too much
test. Is
Mexican
this the right? Is this the right mode? Can we
food. Oh yeah, let's
whack on each other?
Oh
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
that's
man,
good.
I'm dead. Look, my turtles. Oh, there you go.
He looked at you and said, "Cut that shit
I'm
out."
done. Nope, dead. Boom! Now remember, is it? Yeah, there it is. Ugh,
The pancake flip.
the pancake. You gotta press down and attack, and why use anything else?
It's a pizza pie.
Top tier strats in 2 seconds. You just nope. Dead. This game has some good music. It's got some, also, I like how the foot soldiers change colors based on their intelligence, like the robotic intelligence.
AI.
Now, I always thought it was weird. In the movie, the first Turtles movie, they raise foot soldiers, but they're always robots.
Yeah, well, it's because you couldn't show like cartoon violence was an issue back in the day.
Well, I understand them being robots because honestly, the Foot Clan is more likable as robots, in my opinion. Because there's some funnier stuff you can do with them.
Yeah.
Like, you can literally just blow them up, like, and it doesn't matter.
I will say, for how good the graphics are in this game, the visual tearing is awful.
Yeah, that's the problem, is the graphics are really good, but it suffers from visual tearing really badly.
The NES wants you to know, fuck updating frames.
Yeah, there's too many sprites in, like, a scan line or something like that. But look at those trees in the background and stuff, the shading.
Oh yeah, that solid
Yeah.
background image is amazing. I can't even tell what's hitting me.
Yeah, that's, with 2 players, it can be a little hard to see. It also causes lag.
Oh yeah. So what do you think of the new $60 NES unit that's come out?
Oh yeah, that thing. I think it's a good deal. The only thing is, I'm a purist, so I mean, I always prefer the original stuff. Considering that NES unit one day will probably be very over mass produced and very cheap. Also, you never know about the emulation on those things. This is the problem is people always buy those like FC Twins and stuff. Emulation isn't always completely accurate, and it doesn't even those systems don't actually play all the games. So unless you're really familiar with the games, you'll notice like inconsistencies. I'm kind of interested in the emulation and the specs and how well the controllers will hold up and things like that.
Did you see the list of games that they're putting on it? Because it's like 40 games.
Or 30, something like that?
I think it's 40. Yeah, 30 or 40. But like, there's some good ones. Are there any that you think might have emulation problems on that list?
They probably avoided those. I think it's weird. They put games like Castlevania 2 on there that most people didn't like. So I guess it's
they had Castlevania 1 and 2 on there.
But they don't have 3, so...
Oh, there you go.
But they do have Bubble Bobble. They have a lot of good classics. They got Bubble Bobble.
All the Marios,
They don't
Zelda.
have Contra, though. They have Super C. Although
Yeah.
I actually like Super C more, but I guess I'm a weirdo. I like it more for... I really liked the top-down levels, and I liked also the fact that bullets are not just white... Oh, there we go.
Down.
Yeah, I also like the fact that Super C was where bullets were far more visible. I always hated in Contra, the bullets were really hard to see. Oh, Jesus. Well, I fell out of my shell. and then the
You don't
text
need
that
that.
appeared was too glitchy to read. But the new NES units, probably for the price, it's a killer deal. But to be honest, if you're going to emulate, just do it for free, I guess. Because you're really just buying a small computer. That
I'll be happy to encourage
emulates
Nintendo to one day give me Virtual Console on my phone. Yeah, that's all I really want, is to be able to download all my Virtual Console games on my phone. Because, you know, I have my DS,
with a little controller.
But I don't, you know, I don't carry it everywhere.
Jesus.
But you know what I carry everywhere on me? My phone all the time. I don't even need an adapter. Like, a NES controller is what? A directional pad and 4 total buttons, 2 of them being
I always
start and
found
select.
the D-pad on the screen on those things was a little tough.
It is, so remember that
Oh, I did
touchscreens have about
how did I do it?
100
Okay.
millisecond delay.
B then A, special attack. It's pretty useless and it costs health, which is why I'm at 1.
It doesn't cost my health.
Oh, I can just spam it now that I'm at 1? Oh, and this guy is called Dr. Takes Your Health.
I believe this is either Bebop or Rocksteady.
How do I... Okay, that's how you select. I'm back. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, this is Rocksteady. Bebop's the pig.
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
Has it been a while?
It's been a long time since I've watched any Ninja Turtles.
What if his name was just Steve?
I also... Did you see any of the new Ninja Turtle movies? The Michael Bay ones? The first one was actually supposed to be not terrible. So, he's doing the Ninja Turtles movie basically did to Transformers, where the first one isn't awful, and you're like, this is actually, you know, all things considered.
Oh, honestly, I don't watch almost any Michael Bay stuff, because it's just, like, I saw the first Transformers, and that was it.
The first Transformers was good.
Or whatever Transformers that, like, was really bad. It had Robot Heaven, whatever that one was.
Robot Heaven?
It had Robot Heaven.
There's no... You're high as shit.
Am I?
Yeah.
And I must have seen something
There's
else.
4 Transformers movies, and I've seen all 4 of them.
I just remember one of the robots went to, like, Robot Heaven, and I was confused.
Maybe... No.
I saw something else then.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hated this level. This level is how I know I played this game as a kid.
I like this level, but it's a little laggy.
It looks cool, but yeah, it's laggy, and... it's hard, and that guy doesn't even have a surfboard, because, you know, why?
It's vanishing in and out of existence.
But yeah, so, like, Transformers 1 was like, okay, like, this proves the concept that you can make a Transformers movie. Like, you do have to deal with Megan Fox's toe thumbs, which is sad, but it happens, you know. No one can be, there are no perfect human beings.
I like,
there are only those that have toe thumbs.
Hold on, why are they like dolphins?
We don't ask questions like that, alright?
They're so well, you know, lined up and choreographed.
Oh, Jesus, the lag. Transformers 2
this
was...
This is the problem with this level, is the lag is unreal.
Oh my god, I can't even avoid things. So Transformers 2...
You got a lot of health, though.
Was, which one was that? That was fucking... so that one, like, added a bunch of new Transformers and had, like, the cool motorcycle ones. And so Transformers 2 is, like, one of the most quotable movies I've ever seen.
Yeah?
It also... from an audio perspective, is a perfect movie.
Really?
Yeah, so if you ever have to balance the sound system, put on Transformers 2. Because it is a perfectly balanced movie from an audio perspective. It has perfect leveling. It has good highs, mids, and lows.
Oh, Jesus, I'm just getting nailed by things.
Yeah. It is from an audio standpoint, a perfect movie. It also did justice to the second one by just, like, here are all the things you liked from the first one in the second movie. The third one is where it got, like, weird. That was the one where, like, it turns out there was a Transformers ship on the dark side of the moon. And that's what the Apollo missions were about. And it had Leonard Nimoy robot in it.
Wow, I just realized you can kill those things.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Ugh.
Leonard Nimoy robot was weird. The fourth one was then just like... So here's how the fourth one went. They gave us trailers with Dinobots in it. And everyone's like, holy shit, Dinobots, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the greatest thing ever. 3 hours into the movie, and we haven't seen Dinobots yet.
Oh
and the
my
last,
God.
like, 20-minute battle has the Dinobots. And it's as cool as the trailers made it look.
Was it just like a budgeting issue? Can't have Dinobots for more than 5 minutes?
So the other thing about that movie that's interesting is there are 2 versions of that movie.
Really?
So
There's one with no Dinobots at all.
No. So the movie...
There's just a director with My Little Pony. Just, dude, this is Dinobot.
The movie has a heavy... it takes place in China, right? And that's because China is the new, like, make a film for this market.
Yeah.
Like, that's where a lot of money... Like, the Warcraft movie sucked here in the U.S., but made a ton of movie in China. or a ton of money in China. A ton of movie in China. That doesn't even make sense.
Made a ton of China.
It made a ton of China, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a...
Really? They didn't do well in the U.S.?
The Warcraft movie? No.
Oh,
the
no,
Warcraft movie
Warcraft.
did not do, but it had the biggest opening. I cannot avoid those stupid laser shots.
You're saying like a StarCraft movie didn't do well in places that weren't, where it's played the most?
Well, you mean Korea? Because StarCraft's played in Korea.
You know what I'm saying, though, the example. I was just saying, obviously it would do better in Korea than it would probably anywhere else.
Warcraft didn't do well in Korea either. It only did well in China, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because Chinese audiences they only get like 14 American films a year.
Oh.
So any big visual blockbusters do really well there.
Oh, you just whack them into
What's interesting, though, is you don't make as much off of Chinese movie ticket sales because people won't pay as much for them.
Oh, okay.
So the Warcraft movie still technically didn't make its budget, even though it made like some sort of obscene like $170 million figure in China. God, those laser shoot
those are
things,
the worst.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You stop, please.
They're just endlessly spawning.
Oh no!
Covering every inch of the screen, and the lag isn't making it any better.
But so like Transformers 4, the third act is different from the U.S. release and the Chinese release.
Really?
The third act of the Chinese release features a Chinese hero, like a Chinese human hero, where like the other ones don't. That movie though suffered from no one wanted to actually make a fourth Transformers movie.
Yeah.
So there's no original cast in it.
Okay.
Like it has Mark Wahlberg playing like a scientist douchebag, which is kind of cool. I died. Can't steal shit from you, I don't think.
Nope.
Good luck. I'm gonna rant
You know
about
what?
Transformers.
Now it's gonna stop lagging.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Or at least that's what I thought. Oh my god. Whoops. Let's not do that.
Like, it wasn't awful, but it was like 3.5 hours.
Really? Jesus.
Of like gratuitous robot violence. I don't know if you know this.
Is that a bad thing?
I thought it wouldn't be a bad thing.
You could call the movie 3.5 hours of gratuitous robot violence. I'd probably go see it.
It would not be a bad thing, you would think, but there's a point where you're just like, you know what? I'm done.
Enough robot violence.
Enough. I want robot peace now. Can we have the fifth movie be about robot peace?
3.5 hours.
Because they're probably making like 7 or 8 or 9 Transformers.
Oh, here we go. I actually don't know who this guy is, but he's probably from the show.
Probably. They're like, those Transformers movies are gonna be like the freaking Fast and the Furious movies. So there are 7 Fast and Furious movies, right?
Yeah.
I think there's 7. Yeah, there's 7 Fast and Furious movies. And they're making...
Am I hitting him?
3 more.
Wait, they're making what?
3 more Fast and the Furious movies.
Why? I'm curious, why are those movies so popular?
They're actually good. So, Fast and Furious
Are
is
they?
weird. Yeah, they're my fiance's favorite movies.
Really? I always thought they were just like, so teenagers will get killed in car crashes.
So the first one is a fucking cop drama.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Like, so if you watch them, they're weird. So the first one's a cop drama. Then they, like, get campier and campier.
Yeah?
And then, like, the 5th movie, I think it is, they just stop giving a fuck. And they just play on every trope they're known for.
Like,
Yeah,
literally...
no, just go fuck you up. You're
How
gonna
do you...
lose.
Is there a pattern? Is there a trick?
You can switch characters.
He just is a hitbox where I get hit, and I can't really hit him safely.
Nope.
He just cost continuous. I'm gonna smack him.
Well, I mean, this...
Okay, maybe I stay away from him?
All the Ninja Turtles games were arcade games as well.
Yeah.
And remember, arcade games were designed...
So I hit him here, and then I just stay away from him. So we're just gonna stand over here. He's blinking though, so I want to hit him. Okay, he is triggered if I jump to attack, maybe? But even if he doesn't
you just have to wait for him to stop.
The problem is his hitbox is like undefined. Like, I'll just get hit.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not near him.
So now is when you have to hit him, when he's doing that
I'm
run
just gonna
thing.
stay away from him.
Now when he's got the tree trunk.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, you gonna do something? You gonna hit me? Oh, apparently I fall off.
That's amazing. You have now 1 hit. Oh, you're dead. Game over.
That boss was a little cheesy.
He was a little cheesy. It was fun. I mean, this has been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
I think it's good, but I still prefer the second one.
It is so.
The second one I don't remember being that laggy.
No, and it feels like, I mean, if you played one TMNT game, you've pretty much played them all.
I'm also not a fan of the flip move. It's a little too cheap.
Yeah.
It kind of becomes all of the combat.
Well, that and I don't know. They made a lot of stuff go on screen. Like we lost a lot.
There's a little too much going on.
To a lot, basically like the surfboard levels of bullet hell.
The graphics and music are great, but it's a little laggy and.
Well, and all the Ninja Turtle games are pretty good. It's
pretty good,
I mean, from this era, they're all
still pretty good. But it's not perfect.
No, the second one was far closer to
perfect. I think Turtles in Time pretty much took this and just really went crazy.
Yeah, it won.
Yeah.
But, all right, we will see you next time.
We will see you next time, and Splinter's going to say, end.
In.